Hello and welcome to the channel, Phoenix Keia Tarot. Today we're taking a look at doing a daily checkup spread, and this is the reading where we find out what is going on for you, what is the hidden enemy or the hidden obstacle, and what you can do about it. Okay, right, so if you just give me a quick minute while I sort out your deck. I definitely have to do this on camera so that you guys can see that nothing's been meddled with prior to the reading. Okay, the messages that come out, they are your messages. Also, if you have resonated with the title, then this will be your reading regardless of when you actually pick it up. Okay, the titles that I use have always come from something that I have actually said during the reading, so you don't get any clickbait titles on my channel. Okay, right, so what is going on for our collective, please? What is going on? Okay, that feels like it needs one more actually. Right, there you go. Okay, so the overall nature of your current situation is the Four of Swords. The background influences that have created the situation, the Knight of Swords. The immediate causes of the situation, the Knight of Coins. The obstacle or the hidden enemy that you face, the Queen of Swords. The attitude that you're needing to help you out with this situation is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, abso-friggin-lutely. The action that you need to take is the King of Coins, and the likely outcome that you can change, of course, the Ten of Coins. I don't know why you'd want to change that though. That's a really good one. And then the energy at the bottom of the deck, so that's kind of like your blind spot. This is a Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Page of Swords. Now, one of two things with this Page of Swords. The first one being either you're needing to come up with brand new ideas and inspiration by yourself, or you're needing some kind of additional information and knowledge, okay, that's going to come through researching, digging. It's the card of the investigator, basically. Okay, so depending on your situation, and you'll know what feels right for you. Okay, my job isn't to tell you what to think or feel or do. My job's just to read the cards and the energy that comes with. Okay, something that you're doing, collective, feels a lot like you're walking on a tightrope, needing to take some kind of risks, but also needing to analyze the whole risk-reward thing, right? Is the risk that you're needing to take, is it going to be worth the potential reward or the potential outcome that you're hoping for? Okay, is it going to be worth your time, your energy, your investment? If you're unclear, then definitely time to do that research. Okay, time to take on that investigator energy. Do some digging, do some research, read some books, speak to others who have got more knowledge than maybe you do on that chosen topic, you know, whatever the case might be. Be mindful at this point in time of mindless chatter and gossip, okay? Because that might affect the way that you're presenting something or the way that you're presenting yourself, okay? Be cautious of anybody trying to make you feel paranoid about how you're coming across to other people, right? If you're really tapped in and open-minded, which they light bulbs do signify someone being open-minded, if you're self-aware, then you'll know fully exactly how you're coming across to others, okay? So be mindful of who it is that you're getting your information from at this point in time, especially when it comes down to mindless criticisms, okay? Now, with your colour yellow, that's a very positive colour, and it indicates strength, consciousness, remain subjective as well, or be subjective, okay? It's a nice energy overall. For others of you, where that first part doesn't resonate, then this could well indicate someone's getting all up in your business, okay? Again, you will know which side the coin is flipped for this one, okay? Underneath that one is the Lovers. Lovely. Duality, choice, partnership. I'm getting mutual respect as well. There could be something going on here with a business partnership, or for others of you, this could be something going on within a romantic partnership. Take your pick. This could indicate for a tiny, tiny handful of you that perhaps someone is looking at your social media, for example, which you may or may not know about. Really, really easy to spy on people these days, and not get caught for doing it as well. Unless, of course, the other person's really on the ball, which, I mean, collective, you could well be really on the ball. You could already know that someone is, how do I say, you know, taking a look through your friends lists and this, that, and the next, seeing who it is that you're speaking to, especially if this is someone who you're romantically attached to, or if they have got some kind of romantic inclination towards you. Okay, they could be looking you up to see, well, are they single? Are they seeing someone? Is there someone significant in their life? Do you know what I mean? I'm not feeling a malicious energy coming off of this one for the majority of you. Okay, I'm really, really not. I'm getting the message of, look, someone is curious about you. They're just trying to figure you out. You know, you are a bit of a mystery. And you're definitely very inspiring to someone specifically as well, which is why they're doing some digging, doing some research on you, which again, they light bulbs can indicate it, being inspiring or being inspired by someone or something. Of course, again, depending on what side of the coin this lands on, you could be the one that is feeling inspired by another individual, and you could be the one that's looking them up online, that sort of thing. Okay, keep an open mind. But as I said, for the majority of you, I'm not getting a maliciousness energy off of that for your overall energy. Okay, I'm genuinely not. Some of you are wanting to embark on something new, and you're definitely needing to do some more research before you throw caution to the wind type thing. I know it's not the Fool energy, it's the Page of Swords. I know that. It's got the energy of the Fool behind it, though, for your particular read, okay? And for anyone who watches my channel regular, you'll know I'm an intuitive reader. I don't just rack off the base meanings, there you go, there's your read. You know, that would be a tarot tutorial and not a tarot reading. A tarot reading is where you interpret the accompanying energy and the overall vibes that are coming through with the messages, with the cards, okay? It's a combination of lots of different things. Now, the overall nature of your current situation is the Four of Swords, which, as you'll know, is rest, rejuvenate, reevaluate, reconsider, meditate, thinking long and hard on something before you make that move, okay, before you take action. So there's already that decision in your head. I know what I want to do. How to get it done, though, that's the million-dollar question. So I'm getting the message about the small details that you're needing to take a look at. Okay. I'm just sitting with this one here a second, because you've got another message that's coming through with that one. So I think I know what this is. So it is a message about you feeling a little bit exhausted, or someone is feeling exhausted, mentally, physically, emotionally, take your pick. The bonus message that's coming through with this one, if you look real close, you can see that rune, that tattoo, that rune there. That's Inga's, okay? And that's all about feeling an energetic burst, right? It's all about creation, wholeness, harmony. It's growth and fertility, as well as common sense with Inga's. So with that being the Four of Swords, that would then be you're waiting to feel inspired. You're waiting to take that inspired action, or someone is waiting to take that inspired action towards you. But again, something that someone feels like they're missing, a large piece of the information that they're needing in order to take that inspired action. So that's why it'd be on the Four of Swords, okay, rather than, say, for example, what other card would you associate with that energetic burst? Well, the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, that's another good one, for example. And again, depending on context, even the Tower could be that energetic burst, right? So to have the Inga's rune on the Four of Swords is a little bit of a mismatch on the surface, but then when you start digging deeper, it's like, no, collective, you or someone that you're dealing with, you're needing to wait. You're needing to hold fire just a hot minute and just wait. And that could be quite frustrating for the one who has to wait, okay? Now, you could be waiting for some kind of growth to come from something that you've been building, and sick of feeling like you have to wait, definitely feeling like the universe has put you on pause for the time being. You know, it's kind of like a test of patience sort of thing. If you are feeling that way, collective, if you feel, for those who are really in tune with universal energies, and you legit feel that the universe has put you on pause, that's because they're wanting for you to go within. Okay, that they're wanting for you to rest up physically, mentally, and emotionally. That they're wanting for you to start going within and introspecting and getting closer to your true self. Okay, because you might have been so busy and preoccupied with other things that you might have lost that certain sense of self. Okay. So the background influences that are creating the situation is the Knight of Swords. That can be swift communication. It can be feeling ready to get going, right? It's Knight of Swords. There's a lot of energy behind the Knight of Swords, as you can see. He's literally sprinting towards his motorcycle. The motorcycle, very, very quick, okay? It can weave in between traffic, for example. So there's also a message here about maneuverability as well. And then with that raven in the sky, I do feel that someone is sending a lot of messages. It could be you sending out a lot of messages and communication, or someone sending something in your direction, waiting for the response, waiting for the reply, but they're needing to be patient for you to get back to them, sort of thing. Could be that as well. You also see that the clouds, now the $1 million question is, are these clouds collecting or are they drifting away? Okay, that is entirely dependent on the context of your own individual situation, which you will know better than I, okay? It feels for the majority that these clouds are separating, right? Something is being made more clear to you. You're getting a clearer understanding of what has gone on and what you're needing to do next, right? And then with that maneuverability, there is also a message about how something, it should have taken off a lot quicker than what it actually did, but you are going to be able to make up for the lost time, right? That's a weird message to come through, but again, I just have to read it as I see it. And with that raven being actually in the sky rather than on the ground, there is messages coming through here from a higher plane, okay, so like spiritual messages, that sort of thing. Potentially as well, I feel that maybe someone or something has tried to warn you against danger and trickery, okay? So where that's resonating for yous, definitely, yeah, pay attention to your own survival instincts, okay? You'll know if something feels a bit off, All right. The immediate causes of your situation, the Knight of Coins. Interesting. Yeah, so in this deck, there's a lot of coins, and it looks like all of the coins are actually falling out of his backpack. So that there is a message here about potentially some kind of financial loss or some kind of financial investment that you have made that you're still waiting to see some kind of a return on. Okay, I'm hoping that this isn't about any kind of what do you call it, cryptocurrency. I'm hoping it's not that, but again, it could be for some of yous. But it feels, I don't know, it feels like you were given bad advice at some point in time, collective, and now you're having to make up for that. Okay, and you can see as well he's literally walking in a green field. So, you know, green fields, that's literally fertility. You can plant any seed, which would be an idea, anywhere you like, and as long as you look after it and take care of it, it will grow. Like, there's no reason why something that you're currently working on shouldn't work. It will work, it's just going to take time. Okay. There is a little bit of outside influence that's coming in this read, where someone did take some kind of bad advice and now they're needing to take it back to basics, okay, because of that bad advice. The enemy or the obstacle, so that could be hidden enemy or the obstacle. The Queen of Swords. Now, with this being an obstacle, that would be akin to it coming out in reverse, okay, because it's an obstacle, so it's more in its shadow aspects than it is in its light aspects. Now, that could be a misunderstanding or miscommunication. It could be missed deadlines also, okay. If this is about another individual, then that would be someone deliberately taking out of context what you said or what you did and twisting it into their own little version of what they, you know, because someone had a preconceived version of who you are in their head, and because of that preconceived notion, they started to twist everything that you were saying and everything that you were doing to suit their own narrative type thing. Okay, so if that's about a person who is an enemy, that's what they've been doing. If that's a situation, then that is going to be something probably has gone wrong, either with a phone call or an email, something like that. Something's gone wrong with communication that is needing to be dealt with quite quickly. Okay. The attitude that you're needing to take on, collective, is the Nine of Wands. It's absolutely standing your ground, standing up for yourself. Having a backbone, not letting other people walk all over you, being honest and determined also, I'm feeling with this one, okay, because it is the Nine of Wands. It's also having that strong sense of self that I was speaking on earlier as well. It's like knowing your own mind, knowing what it was that you did say, knowing what it is that you didn't say. Do you know what I mean? It's positioning yourself in such a way that it's really, really difficult, if not impossible, for other people to gaslight you. Okay, that's the Nine of Wands. Standing your ground, defending yourself, speaking your mind as well, I want to say. Okay, so that's the attitude that you need. Be more assertive. Don't ever be afraid to be more assertive, especially when you've come under fire from certain accusations that you know full well based on falsehoods. Then yeah, absolutely be more assertive, and there are ways that you can do that without being abrasive. Okay, that's all Nine of Wands energy. So that's what you're being encouraged to do. The action that you need to take, the King of Coins, is to focus on your long-term goals. Okay, King of Coins energy, whether it be male, female, gender fluid, makes no difference, is all about future proofing, future planning, long-term stuff, okay? Long-term stability and security. This could also be a message about your career as well. So maybe some of you are needing to look at your career with a fresh pair of eyes, coming at it from a different perspective and figuring out how you can make your career or your finances work for you for the long term, especially in the face of that bad advice that we've seen, which that was a weird message, because honestly I don't normally get that with the Knight of Coins, and I never really noticed in the past that the coins look like they're falling out of his backpack either, you know. That was the first for me, and I have had this deck now for quite a while. It's amazing. The more times you do tarot, the more fresh messages you get from each card, you know. But yeah, with the King of Coins, that's like, what are you committed to? What do you value? Okay, and in what areas of your life can you grow? Now you've also got a wolf in this deck as well, and that would be about well, wolves are wild, but when they're domesticated, they're also very loyal. And you can see in this, I mean, you can see in this card, like, that wolf has been domesticated. So there's a message behind this about tempering your wild side a wee bit. I mean, just take it as it comes, okay? If it's not your message, not a problem. But it's toning something down, so that could well be about maybe your aggression levels, which would make sense if someone has been deliberately twisting out of context something that you've been saying or doing. Immediately that's gonna, like, put you on edge. That, I mean, I know that's the major thing that makes me aggressive, being lied about and being, you know, accused of doing stuff I know full well I haven't done. It makes me really, really angry. So the message behind this, and I don't know why this is coming through, but apparently what they're saying with this collective is, if you respond in an angry manner, apparently that's going to make you look guilty. I don't know. I mean, it makes me feel like a total hypocrite for saying that, but that's a message that's coming through. So, you know, I'm just the person in the middle here. That is it. But yeah, I completely understand why someone would respond in an angry, aggressive manner at being accused of doing stuff like that. In my opinion, that's just a normal human reaction. But apparently, collective, in your case, that's going to make, like, that response is going to play right into that other person's hands if you responded in that kind of way. Okay, so that's why it's a domesticated wolf. That's why they drew my attention to the fact, yes, it is a wolf, but it's also not attacking that man. They're clearly friends. That, you know, that wolf has clearly been domesticated at some point, because it's non-threatening, right? So I'm hearing watch. I don't know if I can say that. Okay, they're saying just watch the fuckers, observe them. Okay, watch them closely. But how you present yourself and how you handle this situation is going to be absolutely everything, collective. Okay, so take on that King of Coins energy. It's like, yeah, you know, just smiling, whatever, you know, I'm busy with my career, I'm busy with my own self-growth. I don't have time for that. You know, maintain that solid, practical stance. Okay, it's very much leadership energy. Okay, collective. And then the likely outcome, the Ten of Coins. Beautiful. Ten of Coins, it's one of your apex cards. That can indicate generational wealth. It's a card of success, basically. Okay, feeling like you've genuinely made it. All right, this is literally all of the hard work that you've been putting in, collective, actually paying off and becoming something tangible that you can enjoy, that your family, if you have one, can enjoy, that you can put towards a comfortable future, a comfortable lifestyle, okay? Ultimately, it's feeling settled, happy, secure, content, okay? If this is about your career, then that is going to take off exponentially. I'm feeling with this one, if this is about your career, it's going to go better than what you even expected it to. And that would be why the universe has currently got you in this pause energy at the moment, in this waiting energy, okay? Because as you'll know, the ten of coins, that takes time to build up. All right, it does take time to build up. So whatever you're currently doing, collective, keep doing it, because it will pay off for you eventually. And in the meanwhile, it looks like certain people are going to be presenting challenges for you along your journey. And the best way to respond to them is in a calm manner. Okay, so if you're like me, if you're one of these that can get quite sort of heated and, you know, a bit of a hothead, then yeah, that might perhaps present as a wee bit more of a challenge for you guys, okay? But yeah, keep you calm, keep you cool. Don't be afraid to be more assertive, right? For whatever reason, someone seems to think that you can be a bit of a pushover. Let them think whatever they want to think, okay? You can't control other people. You can't control how they think. Just leave them to it. Not really worth your time, to be completely honest. But yeah, let's pull a manifestation oracle for you. Have guidance for our collective, please. Okay, so I'll just shuffle. Oh, I was going to say I'll just shuffle this 3 times because it's not a very responsive deck. Right, you've got full moon in Aquarius, be real. Zodiacs. Okay, so if anybody is wanting zodiac information, obviously you've got Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra. Okay. There could be placements in your own chart as well. Right, let's have a look. Full moon in Aquarius. What does this one say? Okay, also, if this reading has resonated for you, can you please let me know by dropping a like on the video? And that will also help keep you engaged with the channel as well. Right, so this one says, full moon in Aquarius, be real. Sometimes we pursue someone or something for all of the wrong reasons. Our ego gets involved, and before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even have been right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you're needing to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be a great victory. Time to release. Find the balance between being real and trying to please all of the people all of the time. Life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more that you can accept that, then the easier that this phase will be for you. And then it's got a positive affirmation. So your positive affirmation is, the truth empowers me and sets me free. Okay. Interesting. So that is what I have for you for today. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then you can visit my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com, and place your book in there. The link for that is in my description box below. And also, for further clarity and to check out your other signs as well, then I've left a playlist at the top right hand corner of the screen. Okay, it should say October readings. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Okay, bye.